Where's familiar?
Where can I smoke? Take car, go to Mum's, kill Phil, sorry, grab Liz,
Go to the Sega Wall.
a nice cold pint, and wait for all this to blow over.
How's that for a slice of fried gold?
Yeah, boy! It is vital that you stay in your homes, make no attempt to reach loved ones, and avoid all physical contact with the assailants.
Greetings YouTube, Sega Zombie here and welcome to another Sega Wall Lockdown Isolation Special. Wow guys, day 4. Whew. Bit of claustrophobia starting to set in. I think I'm definitely going to take a walk today and some fresh air. I've not taken advantage of our exercise rule yet. Been working out with my daughter to Joe Wick's YouTube at 9 o'clock, but I think I need some fresh air. Some sunlight I think is needed. How is everyone doing? I hope you're all doing well. This episode, again, focusing on the Mega Drive. So yeah, we're going to go into that in a second. But what I did want to talk about is, even though I'm uploading every single day, there's loads of great tubers out there uploading great content. Just wanted to give a little shout out, and there'll be links down below to these great channels. First up, we've got Danester. Awesome guy is Dana. Love his wit, love his humour. An absolutely fantastic channel, and he's pumping out loads of content at the moment. And just a little plug for his channel, he's doing a live stream every night on the lockdown at 8 PM or around about that time. So go and check out Dana's channel. It's got a great collection, lovely guy, and yeah, last night's live stream was really entertaining. So check in on that guys at 8 PM. And then we've got RollerXcore Eddie, the king of the subsets. And I really enjoy Eddie's channel and content. He's got one hell of a collection, he really has guys. He's like whole houses overrun by his collection, and he collects for everything. That makes him a real pleasure to watch. And he collects stuff that I'm not necessarily interested in, but I love how he collects these subsets. Like at the minute he's got the double case PS1 games, and I know a lot of other tubers have jumped on this and they're all competing and collecting for these subsets, which is really, really cool. And it's a bit similar to me and Mr. Bads and Dave, Retro Games Played Badly, collecting for the Spectrum Hit Squad. So really enjoying Eddie RollerXcore's channel. And then finally, a guy that he comments on all of my videos. I watch quite a lot of his content. I need to catch up a bit, so apologies there. But that is Planet Retro. Again, loads more content, guys. So that's 3 channels for you guys to check out. If you haven't subscribed already, please go over and subscribe to those 3 awesome channels. What I'm going to try and do is do a shout out every day so we can get loads of the community communicating, and hopefully I'll mention a channel that you guys have yet to see. So that moves us on then, guys. You knew this was going to happen. If I'm going to talk about the Mega Drive, we're going to get onto the blue spines, aren't we? Oh yes, let's take a closer look at the blue spines. There we go guys, I'm quite a way in now, only a few more titles to get on the blue spines. Some really big hitters though. We've got the Spider-Man animated game. I still need to get that. Then Separation Anxiety. I only have that Genesis, so that's another biggie. And Mega Man: The Wily Wars. So they're the 3 probably biggest games I need to get to finish my full UK PAL set. So fingers crossed they'll come up at some point. But I've picked 5 because that's been the theme. 5 games chosen. These are very nostalgic, very, very nostalgic games. And why I think I'm attracted and love the Blue Spine so much. There's loads more I could have chosen, but I've gone with these 5. So let's start with Batman and Robin. I absolutely adore the soundtrack to this game. I'm pretty sure, you know, I don't know guys, maybe you can let me know in comments down below, but this soundtrack is done by someone with an Amiga background, and I can't think who it is, but it's an absolutely awesome soundtrack. This game's not everyone's cup of tea. It's kind of a crossover between a run and gun, bit of a platformer, but it's quite brutal. It's relentless. They come at you like most run and gun games. So I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I absolutely loved the animated series, The Adventures of Batman and Robin. Absolutely loved it, and a great animated cartoon series. So I can remember going and renting the game first. I remember renting it and loving it so much that I did actually go out and buy this game with some birthday money, I believe, but it's all complete, mint, in lovely condition. Was fortunate to get this at a time when the prices were really reasonable. I think this is one that's quite a desirable title now on the Mega Drive, but a glorious Blue Spine, guys. Absolutely brilliant, and I think this is one we might have a cheeky play on at the end. And then next up we're going to go to a platformer, which we haven't really talked about many platformers yet this week, but this game has got to be included, and that is the Disney's The Lion King. I can remember my family buying this game. They absolutely loved the film. I can remember a family out into the cinema to go and see this, and also I can remember also my dad, he invested in surround sound for the living room. It was like when it was new, and the only film he would watch was Top Gun with the planes flying over and The Lion King. I can remember him going out buying The Lion King, and them 2 films were always on in our family home. And it was the same for The Lion King. It was purchased. This was a game my sister really enjoyed as well, and it's a great game. I still play it today. Yeah, it's a bit brutal. The elephant graveyard is unforgiving, and them bloody monkeys on the level where you got to swing between the trees. Oh, it's so annoying, but lovely graphics, controls really well. A solid game, a really great platformer, and there really was some awesome Disney games, platform style games on the Mega Drive. There really were. This, no exception, an absolutely stunning game. But yeah, the Stampede, the bonus levels, catching the bugs. Just an all-round really highly polished game with great animations, awesome sprites. Love this game, I really do. So there's The Lion King. We've got a bit of a run and gun theme going on here. Next up, an absolutely fantastic game this. I didn't play this game until my shop. Now that's something I haven't talked about much on my videos, but I ran my own sort of second-hand game business for quite a few years. I started doing markets and then progressed into a high street store, and I ran that through the early 2000s. And a game that I can remember playing for the first time, I didn't play it when it first came out, and that's Mega Turrican. So there's a lot of nostalgia here, because we'd often in the shop have a Mega Drive set up, and Mega Turrican is one of the games that just pops up into my head, sitting in the shop, chilling out, just playing loads of Mega Drive. And yeah, Mega Turrican, what a game. Absolutely amazing visuals. Most of us will know the Turrican series, and yeah, this is one of my favourites. An absolutely awesome game. It seems that it's like a mixture of the Super Nintendo games with some of the bosses and things like that. But I absolutely love the detail in the graphics. Absolutely smooth gameplay. Really stunning game. Pumping soundtrack. Just everything you need in a run and gun. And this really is one of my favourite games. It's got to go up in my top 10 on the Mega Drive in general. I absolutely adore this game. And it's absolutely minty, guys. Look at that. So yeah, real fond memories of when I ran my business. And yeah, the best working years of my life, that was. Loads of stories in the future I can share with you guys over that. And then we go on to a game that was ultra expensive. I believe this was like 70, 80 pounds to buy. And I can remember being the mad kid I was, trading in loads of games just to get it at a price I could afford, and that's Virtual Racing. Virtual Racing blew me away in the arcades. And when the rumours and when it started flying around in the magazines that this was going to be getting a Mega Drive release, it just blew my mind. How on earth was the Mega Drive going to handle Virtual Racing? And Virtual Racing is just really, really awesome. It was the first game to use the Sega Virtua processor, the SVP, so it's in a real large cartridge, hence the hefty price tag. You know, it clips, it's not great now, a bit like Starwing on the Super Nintendo. The nostalgia still makes this a glorious game. Yeah, it's not aged brilliantly, but my God, the memories, me and my mates absolutely caned this game. Shaving off those seconds on the time trials. It was absolutely glorious. I loved how the music kicked in when you reached a checkpoint and your timer boosted up, and it was just such a fabulous arcade game. Go and check out the Switch release of this. It's an arcade perfect port of this, so that's probably the best way to play it. Until then it was the 32X version. The 32X version of VR was absolutely stunning as well. But yeah, if you've got a Switch, go and get it. Go and get it off the store. An absolutely must play Sega Racer. So many memories. Absolutely amazing. And again, probably close to my top 10. And then that leaves us with another run and gun. A run and gun theme. And that is Probotector. Let me get it out of this. Some of these I have in these little plastic cases because these are my real minty games. Look at that, absolutely glorious condition, this one. Probotector again. I can remember most of us Sega nuts and Sega fans were really quite jealous of Contra on the Super Nintendo, but then along came this Contra Hard Corps in the States, Probotector in the UK, and yeah, they replaced the men with robots. I don't know why on earth they've done that, but they did. But that doesn't spoil this game at all. This game is an absolute adrenaline rush. I've never played a run and gun like it. It just throws everything at you. The levels are fast, furious and frantic, and then you just get wave after wave of absolutely amazing mid-bosses and end-of-level bosses. And it just mixes it up, and you're seeing Mode 7 type scaling and awesome graphics, which you really didn't think the Mega Drive could do this. And I think Konami, this was their answer to Treasure. You know, the people that left Konami went and formed Treasure, went and done Gunstar Heroes. Konami are like, we can better this. And they just chucked absolutely everything into this game, and it's made it rock hard. I've never ever completed this game. It's such a tough game, but my God, what an hour's blast you can have on this, guys. Loads of memories with it. Again, this was a game that I hired out, rented out from Blockbuster, and it wasn't until some years later that I actually put it in the collection. But my God, this is a blast. This will really get you adrenaline pumping, guys. So really worth checking out Probotector. So there we go, guys. There is 5 blue spines. Oh yeah. And yeah, let's go and play 2 of these games. Boom to the blue spines. Here we go, guys. Oh, I've picked these 2, both very similar sort of games, as in their run and guns. But oh, look at that box art, guys. Mega Turrican, just that's one of my favourites. It really is. Absolutely love the artwork to that. What a box art. So yep, we're going to be playing Mega Turrican, guys. And then here's Batman and Robin, the adventures of Batman and Robin. So yeah, let's zoom the camera in as normal and let's play some blue spines. Here we go, guys. Here is Mega Turrican up first. Sony Electronic Publishing. Factor 5, what a company they were, hey? Again, just love that intro. Absolutely lovely graphics. Loads of special weapons that can be used in this. Oh! Figuring where to go, guys. I think we've got to go up. Swing across here. Lots going on, loads of detail in this game. First boss. Oh. Let me know in comments, guys, what's your favourite Turrican game? What am I doing? I'm using all me weapons up. So many secrets as well in these games, guys. he dies again. Oh, I think I'm going to be playing this game all afternoon, guys. I really do. It's been a while since I've played Mega Turrican, it really has. And that's what's great, you know, doing these videos, you guys, me doing these, it's just making me think about the games more, what games to play. And Mega Turrican, this is going to be a game I play all day, I'd imagine. A bit like Insector X the other day, played that loads. This is one of the games. This is one of the games, guys, that it does command quite a high price tag, but I would say it's worth every penny. The amount of enjoyment you're going to get out of this game if you love the Turrican series, you love a run and gun. This really is a superb game. And there we go, guys. There's some Mega Turrican. I try and keep the gameplay as short as I can. Oh, look at that. Absolutely love it. And then we're going to move on to Batman and Robin. Some great Batman games released on the Mega Drive. Listen to this soundtrack, guys. Absolutely amazing. A late game, 1995. Probably one of the last Mega Drive games I purchased this. Let's get into it. Obviously it's going to be Batman. Some lovely graphics, lovely little cutscenes. I absolutely love the art style, quite a dark tone to it. But yeah, they'll just keep coming, these guys. You've got to just move along. Oh. But yes, just wave after wave. Let me know, guys, what's your favourite blue spines? I want to know what your favourite blue spines are. I said there's many I could have included. And we're off again. Absolutely love that background, how it scrolls. Love how they use that effect. Best to just try and keep going if you can. And then you'll get like a point where they just throw a few waves at you that you've got to clear. Oh. And we're off again. Are we going to make it to the end of this level? I think we are. Whether I survive though, guys. Can't remember the patterns of this guy. Come on. Oh no. Oh. Come on. Oh. Oh no! Taken out by Harley Quinn at the end there. I'm not sure if that's going to let us know. Starts right back at the start, but there's some Batman and Robin, guys. Like I said, I keep the gameplay short to keep you interested and go and play the game. So you want to go and see some more. Well, really enjoyed this episode, guys. Stay safe, everyone. Stay isolated. And until the next time, I'm Sega Zombie. Goodbye.